हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू स्किल्स टेकी चैनल। तो आज हम लोग सेट्स के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, जो कि एक इम्पॉर्टेंट डेटा स्ट्रक्चर है। हमने अर्लियर सेगमेंट में अपने लिस्ट और ट्यूपल्स के बारे में पढ़ा था, जो कि दोनों एक ऑर्डर्ड सीक्वेंसेस थे। बट इन दिस सेगमेंट वी विल लर्न अबाउट द डेटा स्ट्रक्चर सेट्स which is an unordered, or in other words we can say it does not maintain any order in which elements are inserted, which makes sets unfit for indexing or slicing. Uh, if it is unfit for indexing or slicing, then what is their use? So in today's tutorial, we're gonna learn about it. So basically, sets are a type of collection like list and tuples, and storing mixed data. And also we can say like sets are enclosed with curly brackets. Tuples में जो ट्यूपल्स होते हैं वो enclosed होते हैं हमारे parenthesis से, बट इन केस ऑफ सेट्स ये हमारे कर्ली ब्रैकेट से enclosed होते हैं, और elements are written as comma separated value, which is same as tuples. As I said, sets are unordered, and also most important, sets does not allow duplicacy or duplicates. Basically, sets are used to eliminate the duplicates value, and this feature is necessary while handling massive data where most of it has just redundant or repeating value. So we'll take an example to understand this better. So let's say we have a huge list that contains our student grades. If we have a huge list which contains grades, as you can see, like we have the duplicate grades here, and after converting that grade into the set, so it will come in the curly bracket, as curly bracket define the sets, and the value must be in the comma separated value, in the form of comma separated value. So we have now A, B, C, D, and these are what type grade is a list, but type let's take this. So now that we can understand, the output is given as a set. So basically, if we have to identify the distinct grade allotted to the student, obviously uh, you cannot check every element of the list. Instead we make use of sets, which gets our job done. By using set function on the grade, you would get the distinct grade in the form of a set, as you can see here. So with all the conceptual understanding of this application of sets, let's learn to declare sets and add or remove element from them in the next example. Let's take another example of list. And this could be type of one is list, cannot sign to literal, cannot sign to literal. As you can see, this is the list. So let's convert this into set. We are converting the assigned list into the set function. So if we can check the type of this output, if we, then it will give us what? Okay, if we have to check the length of this set, which we have just converted from the list. As you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 the length. Now let's take as I said, it doesn't support the indexing or slicing form, so let's check by an example. Okay, so we have a 0, then what? You can see it will not, you know, it will not support the indexing function. So this is only to check like the set doesn't allow the function of indexing or slicing. We cannot perform the action of indexing and slicing in the sets. So now we learn how to add or remove the object into the assigned set. Or so we have assigned a some value, and we're gonna add, if you want to add something into this set, like let's add India. Okay, so it will come into this normal parenthesis. तो बेसिकली पैरेंथेसिस का थोड़ा ज़्यादा ध्यान रखना होता है. As you can see, the India is added to the objects, and same goes with the remove case. Let's say remove India. You can see the India is removed from the defined object. So these sets further help you perform all the typical sets operations that you have already learned in the 12th class or high school. So let's understand what are the set method. What are the different types of set methods? So first is union, that represent the total unique element in both sets. We'll understand with the help of an example. Second is intersection, which represent the elements common to both sets. And third one is difference, that is if we have some values in A and some values in B. So difference A minus B represents the elements present in A and not in B, remember. Fourth is a most important symmetric difference, which represent the union of elements A and B minus the intersection of A and B. So we'll understand all the parameters with the help of examples. Imagine we have two sets, that is 0 to 4 6 8, and B we have 1 2 3 4 and 5. So what can we do here? We can perform a union function here, which can be done by this way: A dot union B. So if I run this, it will give the output of total unique element in both the sets. So we have 0 unique, 1 is unique, and 2 3 4 5 6 and 8. So there is no repetition in this sets. So 0 1 2 3 4 5 0 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 and 8. Let's take an example of intersection. If I do this like intersection of B, so intersection, as I said, represents the elements common to both sets. So common to both sets, 2 is common to both sets and 4 is common to both sets. So 2 and 4 is the output for the intersection. Third one is difference. Sorry. So difference represents A minus B, like the element present in A but not in B. So the element present in A, like this 0 2 4 6 8, but 2 is also in the B, so 2 will be removed, and that is A minus B basically. So 0 minus that is, you can say, 0, 2 is already present in B, so 2 will be removed, and 6 and so 8. बट यहाँ पे B की वैल्यू नहीं आएगी, तो मैंने वही बोला कि जैसे डिफरेंस जो होता है हमारा A माइनस बी, दैट रिप्रेजेंट द एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट इन A ओनली एंड नॉट इन B. Most important, and the most important is symmetric difference. Symmetric difference is just as so this is basically a difference function, that is the value which comes out by the difference, that is 0 6 8, and the minus of intersection of A and B. So it will be like 0 1 2 3 5 6 8. So जो कॉमन है वो हट जाएंगे यहाँ से, बाकी जो बचा है वो हमारे पास आ जाएगा इसमें. इसको हम एक और तरीके से कर सकते हैं. मतलब अभी तो हमने इसके फंक्शंस को कॉल किया है, तो बट इस केस में हमारे पास क्या है, जैसे अगर हमें यूनियन करना है तो इसमें हम प्रिंट ए, यूनियन का साइन होता है दिस. सो लेट्स चेक. सी, so it will give us the same output, A dot union B, and that is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 8, and print A union B is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 8. It is the same output. So this is the sign of union. And in case of intersection, we'll do by this can you say %B. So this is the sign of intersection. इंटरसेक्शन यूनियन एंड डिफरेंस। आपका पता ही होगा डिफरेंस में हम क्या करते हैं बेसिकली। सो इसमें हम सिंपल ए माइनस बी कर देंगे, इट विल द आउटपुट एंड ये तो आपको साइन ही बता दिया था, तो ये हमारे पास साइन बेसिकली। सो ये हमारा हो गया व्हाट सिमेट्रिक डिफरेंस। आई होप ये आपको समझ में आ गया होगा। एक बार रिकॉल कर लेते हैं इसमें। तो सेट्स के हमारे 4 मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट जो पैरामीटर्स हैं वो स्टार्ट होते हैं हमारे यूनियन से। यूनियन, इंटरसेक्शन, डिफरेंस और सिमेट्रिक। तो यूनियन जो है वो रिप्रेजेंट द टोटल यूनिक एलिमेंट इन बोथ सेट, टोटल यूनिक एलिमेंट इन बोथ सेट। इंटरसेक्शन रिप्रेजेंट द कॉमन एलिमेंट इन बोथ सेट्स, and difference is basically represent the elements present in A and not in B. And in case of symmetric difference, that represent the union of the element A and B. A and B का जो union है वो minus the intersection of A and B. So union minus intersection of A and B. So this output minus this output, you will get the symmetric difference. So as you can see here, 086 is coming as an output, and here it is coming as 068. So the order of element may not be the same when we actually execute the operations. So it is just because that sets are unordered, which means they do not store the positional index of an element in the set. That's why I said कि sets में indexing या slicing को हम execute नहीं कर सकते हैं। तो next topic हमारा डिक्शनरी होगा। थैंक यू सो मच।